This trip is pretty symbolic in terms of where we were a year ago at Boat Boyz to where we are now. You know, this trip is the equivalent of Toy Story. Boat Boyz 1 was Toy Story. This is good. I mean, Boat Boyz was Toy Story. You know, so Boat Boyz, some might say it was legendary, and those who say that are correct. It was legendary. You know, it was an amazing experience. But we decided to have a, you know, part 2, you know, a sequel of sense. And, you know, the fact that we've gone from kind of the confines of a house and, you know, populated area to, you know, I mean, the wilderness. You know, it could either be boom or bust. You know, Toy Story 2, I'm not a big fan. I mean, some of these knuckleheads might say it was a good movie, but I didn't like it. Toy Story 3, absolutely fantastic. You know, something goes wrong here, we got Toy Story 2 on our hands, and we don't want that. You know, we want Toy Story 3. We want the crowd to be in awe when we come back.
Got some wood.
Where at?
It's right here. See? We bought it. Hey, we need this.
He went for my pump fake. He thought it was good.
I'm like a Richard Sherman.
Listen, greatest. Not even look. Guys. Doing all this work, getting open.
You wasn't open. Where are you going? Is there anyone in the car with you?
What are you laughing about? I'm just sitting in a car. Why the hell not? Cody, I thought you were coming. Cody, a bunch of cameras.
Cody, we need that ticket,
like
dude.
a celebrity.
Dude,
Like
I don't want to hit anybody.
like Caitlyn Jenner?
Wait, no, that's no.
Alright, so here we are. Currently our little group is in the middle of the San Juan Islands. You know, as you can see around me, we're in the wilderness. We're in the land of unmarked territory. You know, the trip, it's day 2 of the trip. Day 1 was mostly travel, you know, some spike ball and some games and such, and we've had a few pretty memorable moments already. You know, we almost got arrested for conspiring to murder each other, which was pretty crazy. Basically what happened was
We're being a little bit too loud over the campground, and some people overheard our conversation in Wolverines, and they thought we were, you know, Wolverines is a game where you fake kill people with cards. People thought we were actually going to kill somebody, so they called the cops. This isn't a joke, like this actually happened. Cops showed up this morning, asked us about it. They approached us, you know, asked for all of our IDs. They talked to us about it, and they realized it was just a bunch of young kids, you know, trying to have a good time, playing Wolverines with our friends.
We might be some boys with a reputation now. I mean, we took our names. We are probably have wanted posters by now. I mean, couple of 9 guys. No one knows why we're here. We don't know why we're here. I mean, anything could happen.
I mean, thankfully, nothing came of it. You know, Nathan didn't have his ID, so that was pretty stressful. You know, he was he was a little suspect, but I mean, you know, we're out here in the wilderness, you know, just living. I mean, you can tell there's mosquitoes all around me, probably biting me to death, you know. I've got the bugs everywhere and such. You know, it's been fun though. Eric and Cody have been going at it, you know, not sexually, but you know, verbally. It's been a little sad to see, you know, two great friends kind of turn against each other.
Really feel bad. I've been riding Cody pretty hard this whole trip.
Most of the trip, Eric and I have not gotten along. We get along from... Jesus. Okay. We get along from time to time, but it's rare. Eric's always got something to say. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm trying to be helpful, he's got something to say about it. Either not doing it right, or he just doesn't want my help. So sometimes I just don't give it to him.
Just do it!
At night, he seems to always try to cozy up to me, be warm. But I don't like it, not one bit.
Cody's very, very sassy.
Probably the best duo that I've seen this trip have been Eric and Cody. They kind of remind me of a married couple. I mean, like a married couple that's been together for like 50 or 60 years. They heckle each other, they bicker, but then when it's time to go to sleep, you know, it's like, hey man, at the end of the day, I really love you and care for you. It's just, you know, it's refreshing. It's refreshing to see friends like that.
You see the Sunday bird swinging low, and the fever in your brain only grows, and the murder boys are running down the street. You can see them through the window from your seat, hear the sound of the mightiest of guns. And the shadows go like ghosts across your room. Or take the world and burn it in a spoon. A mercy ship to sail you off to sleep, to where the crimson angels swim the deep. There's no hiding from the mightiest of guns.
Hey, I didn't know I had this shirt.
Who's cooking up burgers? Corey?
Whoa.
No,
Burger
Ryan.
cooking? No, anyone
That's
but
a tight shirt.
Corey.
This
can
is
cook up
really
burgers.
tight.
Watch out for the post, Ryan.
So we don't have a light.
We're standing for
Somewhere in the front. What that means.
I think I prefer my
Hey. I've already noticed significant changes in Ryan's attitude towards
Hey, did we have to buy garbage bags?
conduct, I suppose, physical conduct. I'm just a little scared that Ryan's gonna do something that will, hurt someone mentally or emotionally. I hope it doesn't turn into something physical. Because at this point, he is very unstable and he could blow it any second. So. I just really hope something like that doesn't happen.
Oh. Yeah. Dang, it's back in.
You smell that? That's nature right there. Look around you. We're in the thick of it. Day 3 of this magical journey. And it seems, tension seems to be rising in the group. A group of men that shall remain nameless decided that they were too hungry, too good for the camp food that we bought at Safeway and other grocery stores. So they just needed to get some pizza.
Cody, Tyler, Ryan, they're frustrated. They are not happy. Those guys are, I mean, Cody especially, he's whining and he needs some food. They all needed a lot of food. But, so they end up going out to get pizza and they leave the rest of us at the campsite, and already there's some tension going on.
And kind of abandoned the rest of us to feed on scraps of tortilla and bread, like we thought everyone was going to be doing. And so it just kind of, it put a wedge between all of us that has led to a lot of issues.
I think he's not breathing. I didn't bend over for anything.
Today was definitely our most intensive biking day on the trip thus far. I don't know, we biked about, let's say, more than 20 miles, probably 22, 23 miles today, and it was really hilly. There was a lot of uphills that was not, it wasn't very good. It was pretty tiring. And
Like, are you not Is he tanning or is he sleeping? What did he do to this tent?
It seems like I'm kind of the only sane one here, but I'm slowly starting to lose my sanity as time goes on. And I honestly don't know how much longer I can keep it together.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, and it's today. Shit! Eat it! It tastes good and it's good for you. High source of protein, not a lot of fat. It's good for you.
Hey, everybody got a ballpark beef break?
I think it's good.
Ballpark beef break?
Yeah. They have the buns and water. They just dump the buns in water and just like.
Oh, that was cool. Corey does not like the rules. Corey is not one to play by the rules. Corey, when he gets going, man. Whew. Watch out.
Corey, don't back down now!
You know, for some reason, these boys don't trust me. And I don't know why. I see right through everyone's BS. Simple as that.
As I told you in my last confession, Ryan had been just starting to show signs of aggression and increased violence due to social isolation. But I think as time goes on, those characteristics, I suppose, tend to get a bit more rambunctious. And I just don't know how much longer the group can control that kind of passion and fury. I mean, he's just a loose cannon at this point, and I don't know. I fear for the group's safety day and night, and at night I find it hard to fall asleep because Ryan's right there, and he's just so within, he's just within an arm's reach, and just like, who knows what he'll do in the night. I mean, he could get an urge at any time and decide to strike. So it's just tough. Tough having to deal with that. It leads to fatigue. I know it's taken quite a toll on Will.
Alright, so today something pretty tragic happened. One of our comrades, Ryan Schulte, he's gone missing. It's actually pretty weird. One second he was with us, and then all of a sudden we just lost him.
Well, it's probably been 2 hours since Ryan has disappeared. Classic freaking Schulte here. Just kind of going off and doing his own thing. Kind of seemed like Ryan just gave up on the group, which is really, it's a pretty big blow to morale, I suppose. I'm just praying that we can find Ryan and bring him back safely.
Tunnels and corridors, son of joy breathing.
The thing that absolutely kills me right now is that I think I saw him. I think I saw it. I think I saw when he left. It was on our hike 3-4 hours ago, and I watched him leave. I thought he was going to take a pee or something, but I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself. I just have to pray that if we don't see Ryan again, it's because he fully anticipated his decision. He went out there for himself. He went out there to become whatever it is he saw in the woods.
First fall, to be born, to die alone.
head back tomorrow. We have reservation for an 8:50 ferry departure, and they have my credit card number, and it's a $20 fee for no shows. Breaks my heart.
Old fears you hold. To know what matters most. Yeah, I'll keep you safe.
I mean, what did we think was going to happen, you know, bringing him up here? It makes me, you know, makes me sad, but at the same time, I kind of know that he's in a better place. He's somewhere where he's happy now. And I mean, Ryan always kind of put on a happy front for everybody, but I think deep inside there was some turmoil. And at least now he's put his demons to rest, I think. But it is sad, you know. He's a great friend to me, and I think I speak for everybody when I say he's an amazing guy. But, you know, like they say, sometimes if you love something, you gotta let it go.
It's day 4. Everyone still is in good spirits.
All that I know is I'm falling, 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 falling. Might as well falling. I don't know about my love. I don't know about my loving anymore. All that I know is I'm falling, 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 falling. Might as well falling.
Ryan, what is today?
Today is the 21st, 2010.
Of what month?
October.
Correct. What is today, though? What's so
Today is
special about
Red
today?
White Day.
What's special about this week?
The Spirit Week.
How are you gonna make it awesome?
I'm going to party. Cheer for a drink.
How are you gonna party?
All night.
All night?
All day.
With what? With who?
My friends.
Con quién?
Con ellos.
Ooh, CC. What do you want to do today, though?
I don't know, I'm just a kid.
You're not just a kid. You're a young adult. You're nearly 15 now.
Nearly 15.
Sit up straight, boy. Where is your manners?
I don't know, let's stop this video.